How about it, y'all? This is Daniel Nicholson with Nicholson Farms. We're back with another video today. I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I think we're about to have something exciting happen. So y'all stick around with us and see what happens. So I'm sitting here at the farm this afternoon waiting on a guy to come pick up a pig that he purchased a couple weeks ago. And while I'm waiting on him, I went ahead and fed up all the goats and the horses and the pigs and everything. And while I was feeding the goats, I noticed one that was kind of acting a little off. And I checked her eye color, just something I do, make sure she doesn't have worms. But I also knew she's expecting to have a baby here soon. This is one of the nannies that I purchased a couple months ago that was already bred. And she did come up to the feed trough to eat, but like I said, she wasn't quite acting herself. She kind of nibbled for a second and walked off. And after everybody got done eating, all the other goats are laid by the trough, and she came over here behind me by herself. And as soon as I went to go grab the camera to start this video, of course she got up and she's actually kind of walking off to the other side of the pasture. I don't really want to bother her quite yet, so I'll show you her here in a minute if anything progresses. But I think we're about to have a baby goat on the ground this afternoon. Like I said, she didn't come up to the feed trough like normal. She's kind of walking a little slow, and she went off by herself after she got done nibbling a little bit. She didn't eat much at all. And it's just one of those things, if you know your goats, you should know how all the goats act, and she's normally one that's going to fight you to the feed trough. So I really think something's about to happen with her. But I'm gonna keep you posted, so if something progresses, I'll let you know. All right, so of course the guy that was picking up the pig showed up, and we got it loaded up. The nanny walked up to the top of the pasture into our barn up there, and she is pacing back and forth from what I can see, so she looks like uncomfortable, looks like something's about to happen. She's all by herself. So we're gonna walk up there and see if we see any progress. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Hopefully we don't run out of sunlight, and I'm supposed to cook supper, so Maddie might have to take over those duties. But we're gonna walk up there real quick, kind of check on her, maybe back off for a little while depending on how far along she is. So y'all stick with us and hope you enjoy. So of course, right when I start to walk up there, she's starting to walk back down to this end of the pasture. She's really uncomfortable. This is the first time mom, as far as I know. Like I said, she's one that we bought, so she probably doesn't really know what's going on right now. She's just kind of pacing back and forth because she's uncomfortable. So we're gonna let her walk down here, and we'll take a look at her backside, see if she has anything hanging out, see if she's making any progress. She's walking down here at a pretty steady pace, so she'll be down here in just a second. That's her walking this way. So now that she's a little bit closer, I am noticing a couple for sure signs of labor, as far as just grinding teeth. I've seen what I believe is a couple contractions, but it's not active pushing. She doesn't have any discharge yet. Some pawing at the ground, those are all signs of labor. Several others that she's already shown is lack of appetite, wanting to be by herself. So she's definitely in labor, is what I think for sure. And it's just a matter of time waiting for her to find a place to get comfortable. Like I said, I'm not gonna push her too hard, and we're just gonna hang out and watch, and hopefully we can get it on camera. So here she goes again, kind of just walking off by herself. I think she's having a little bit of contraction right there. Squatting down. This is her. On the other side of this red-headed goat right here. She's kind of having a contraction right now. I think it's almost over. She'll probably keep walking off by herself. you can hear it, but I wish the neighbor's chickens would shut up. To me, she just doesn't look comfortable. See that pawing at the ground? See if I can zoom in a little bit more on her. Of course, that other goat's right in our way. I'm gonna keep watching her. If something else happens, I'll turn the camera back on. Hopefully we're gonna have a baby before it gets dark on us. Might be breaking out the flashlights tonight. I don't know if you can hear it, but this goat is here. It's snoring. And of course Rivers walks up and she quit. Alright, so we're actually getting into some active pushing. We should have a baby here on the ground in no less than 45 minutes. I'm going to get a little bit closer, but I still don't want to startle her too much and her run away. Once I see the baby actually starting to emerge, I will get a little closer and see if we can get a good shot of that. But I'm still going to kind of stand my ground a little bit off of her, but I am going to work my way a little bit closer to make sure everything's coming out all right. You want to see 2 front feet right underneath the chin or the nose. That's the first things you want to see. So you see here, she's pushing pretty hard. Come on, Mom. You'll get it. So she is starting to do some active pushing. She's laid down on the ground. I'll flip the camera around here in a second. I'm still going to kind of stand back, just let her do her thing. We should have a baby here on the ground in the next 30-45 minutes. If we don't have one in at least an hour, I'm going to step in and see if I can help her out. But I don't want to I don't want to have to do that. I want my nannies to have babies on their own. But I'm going to get a little bit closer. Seeing as I see something emerging out, I'm going to get a lot closer and see if we can get a good close-up of her pushing this baby out. But she's actively pushing right now, so I'll flip the camera around and let you see it. Hopefully we're going to have a little baby here very soon. I see a sack coming. The baby is coming the right way. I just saw his nose. We got 2 feet coming out. She just can't get that head past there. She'll get it here in a second though. Kind of wish my dog Rivers would go find something else to do. She's worried about him right now. She's gonna turn away from me and push it. I don't want to bother her while she's pushing. She's close. She's got the nose out. Just gotta get that head. Sorry about that ray of light, but I don't want to move around while she's pushing. She's almost got it. Come on, Mama. Head's out. Baby's moving. She just needs to keep pushing. She gives it a couple more pushes, that baby's out. I think the next push we're gonna have a baby on the ground. Oh, we got a baby. So I just got a little glimpse of it. We got a little girl on the ground. The baby's moving around. Mama's cleaning her off good. She's trying to stand up a little bit, but we'll see if we can get it standing up and make sure he gets some colostrum and make sure Mama dries it off real good. It's supposed to get down about 30 degrees tonight, maybe a little bit lower. So we're going to make sure the baby's good and dried off and Mama's taking care of it before we leave. I don't think she has another one in her. That is a small baby, so we might be surprised, but we'll just keep watching her and we'll see what happens. Kind of want twins, but out of a first-time mom, I'm happy with one. So we'll just see. We'll turn the camera back on when it starts wobbling around trying to stand up. I think we're about to have a twin. all these other goats will go away. Might be wrong, but she laid down like she's about to start pushing again. So we'll just kind of see. She keeps acting like she's still uncomfortable, so I feel like there's another baby in there. Here we go. Here goes number 2. Got the head out. Push, mama. There goes number 2 on the ground. These are some small babies, so I can't believe she had 2. I'm gonna back off and let mama clean the babies off. Got the dogs running around in the background, so we want to make sure mama's cleaning them all off. She spit out number 2 rather quick. I think I got it on camera. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna back off and kind of let mama do her job, clean these babies off, stop distracting her. You know, we got dogs running around and everything. Let her clean them off, get them up. We'll make sure they're nursing before we leave. I'll bring you along with that, and we're gonna make sure they have a warm place to get into tonight. So we'll be right back with you. I'm gonna let mama do her thing. So mama's doing good. She's taking care of the babies. The second one seems a little bit weaker. It still hasn't stood up, but it's only been about 10 minutes. He's trying. Mama's still cleaning them off. All these other mamas are distracting her though. She's trying to keep them away. So I put these little tubs out here and a little bit of hay underneath them. Hopefully the babies will figure that out and get under there tonight. But we're gonna stick around and make sure they get some colostrum before we leave. But it's starting to get dark, so I just want to go ahead and wrap this video up. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It'd mean a lot to us. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified next time we post a video, and leave us a comment so we can interact with you. Like I said, I really appreciate it, and we'll see y'all on the next one.